And next we have Amripal also joining us on this. Well, Amrit, discussions between the US and India had been ongoing on critical technology also. Tell us, External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar is also going to travel to the US for this same talks as India can be a part of the Pax Silica. Can you tell us more on that?
Minister is already in the United States or shall be moving to the United States for Pax Silica, as you say. Yes, technologies. In fact, Dr. Jaishankar, if you look at Jaishankar's tweet, he says technological cooperation or technological cooperation is going to be a big factor of the relationship. In fact, always was. Just before the tariff was up the ante and threw a spanner in the works. Given the fact that emerging technologies or disruptive technologies, there is a lot of scope for cooperation in that. But more importantly than that, I think, with now the tariff questions being settled, I think even the traditional or the legacy technology and technology, there is a huge scope for cooperation between the two countries, which existed, and there was a vision to take it further. Vipakshi?
All right. Also, Amrit, India gains tariff advantage, of course, over China, Pakistan, Bangladesh in the trade deal. Give us other major highlights of the deal.
Well, the contours of the deal are yet to emerge, but what we know is that the tariffs are going to be down from 25 to 18%. One, the additional tariffs of 25%, which the oil tariffs were there, there seems to be indications that they would be done away with. The American president has claimed that India is committed to not buying Russian oil. The Indian reactions that came from what we read, from what Prime Minister tweeted, what the External Affairs Minister tweeted, or the US Ambassador, Indian Investor Viramon Quatra tweeted, there is no assurance on that. It is the fact that the buying of Russian oil has come down, but will it completely stop? And would the tariffs of additional tariffs of 55% be depend upon that, and how they go? Would it be phased manner? That needs to be seen. Otherwise, if you look at Donald Trump's tweet, he says he wants to take the trade basket to about 500 billion. And now, even if that is too much of a hyperbole, but clearly there is some sort of an understanding to further take the tariffs. Also, when he says 0% tariffs on Indian, 0% tariffs. Reciprocal tariffs that India will charge 0% on the US products. I don't think that would be the case. On some select products, it may be there, but there would be reciprocal tariffs. But the contours of the deal would emerge once the exact details of the deal are announced. But from what's in public domain now is that there is a broad understanding that both the democracies have put the weight behind the deal and decided to go ahead with the relationship. Vipakshi.
Thank you so much, Amrit, for all those details.